There's dire need for volunteers to advocate for kids who've been abused or neglected. Alexa Helwig shows us why the Commonwealth is desperately recruiting and expanding.
It's exceptionally important work.
These kids are going through unimaginable things.
Who need a supporter. Colleen Meyer is executive director for Boone County CASA. She trains special advocates to help kids in family court who've been abused or neglected. They're sworn in and appointed to a case by a judge. Meyer says they have 34 volunteers.
Is that a lot or not enough?
It is not enough at all. So last year we served 84 children, but there were 485 kids in the system in Boone and Gallatin alone.
CASA volunteers are an extra set of eyes and ears for these kids. They gather information and interview people in the child's life.
Then they can take that information back to the court and make recommendations to the court as to what they feel is in the best interest of the child.
Kentucky is set to launch a statewide volunteer recruitment campaign. CASA is in 80 out of 120 counties. The hope is to expand to at least 100 in the next few years as cases increase post-pandemic.
Primarily because schools weren't in and daycares were closed, and those are usually your top reporters for abuse and neglect with children.
Nikki Jeffries is executive director for CASA of the Northern Bluegrass region.
Between our 7 counties, we have over 1,400 kids in family court, and last year we served 179 children.
Children who need someone on their side. Potential volunteers go through a background check, 30 hours of training, and 4 hours in a courtroom.
As every kid could use an advocate, and if you have a passion for kids, then this is where you should be.
Alexa Helwig, Local 12 News.
There are more details on becoming a CASA volunteer inside this story on local12.com.
All right, so